Hey everyone, I'm Matt,
And I'm Grant.
and welcome to All Around Music Podcast.
Yeah.
Snow's coming down, watching it fall. Lots of people around. Baby, please come home. The church bells in town, oh, they're ringing a song. What a happy sound. Baby, please come home. They're singing Deck the Halls, but it's not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here, and all the fun we had last year. Pretty lights on the tree, I'm watching them shine. You should be here with me. Baby, please come home. They're singing Deck the Hall, but it's not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here, all the fun we had last year. There was a way I'd hold back these tears, but it's Christmas Day. Baby, please, please come home. Baby, please come home. Baby, please come home. Baby, please, 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 please come home.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm having a mustache meltdown right now after I took a drink of that.
We got the Crown and Coke up
Yeah.
in this.
It's Christmas, you gotta treat yourself.
Oh, yeah. This is probably going to come out on Christmas Day,
We're aiming for Christmas Day,
but it could be the day after Christmas. We'll see.
either way. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
As Cleveland would say, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope he got
Oh.
something for Christmas. Christmas was canceled in this house.
Was it?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
We canceled it down, shut her down.
Canceled it?
Closed it up. Ain't happening.
You're like, we don't need a tree.
No, well, we got the tree, but no presents.
No presents?
No presents this year.
You're like, you're living in a house. That's your present.
We have a cat that's still alive. That's our present.
You have functioning water. That's your present.
The cat that can pee again.
There's food in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's your present.
No, it all gets blamed on that cat. Every bit of it.
Darn cats. It's all
God
right.
dang cat.
We're not really.
I did buy Crown, though, so I'm not that bad off.
No, I mean,
do have Crown.
the more you drink, the happier you'll be.
I am getting happier the more glasses that I make.
Just gradually, the grin is starting to get like bigger and bigger.
Well, this is the coolest Crown glass ever. It's like they call it the 3D glass. If
The
you
3D
notice, that's
glass.
a normal Crown glass that you got. That the normal gift packs used to come with. This one's got the bigger base
Oh,
and it's bigger round,
It does.
but because it's got that laser etched whatnot going on inside of there.
Whoa! I
And
didn't.
then-
I didn't see.
You
that.
didn't see that? That's the
No.
whole thing. It came with this light up coaster. So when you light
Holy
up
shit.
it lights it up. You didn't see that?
No, I thought it was just like lighting the cup up. I didn't see.
Yeah, it's lighting up the crown on top of the pillow thing inside there.
It really is 3D.
Yeah, when I bought it, when I was at the store earlier, I saw it and I was looking, and I thought, why does it only come with one glass and a coaster? Like, normally they normally come with two glasses on these gift
Right.
boxes. And I thought, really? A coaster crown? Really? And I got home and I'm like pulling the coaster out of the package. I'm like, this is a really thick coaster. What the heck's going on?
Yeah.
And I look at it and I'm like, oh, this is awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad I bought
It's
it.
so fancy.
So every time you use that cup, no matter where you go, you got to take the coaster with it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And you can even, like, if you look on the bottom of it,
Is it?
you can replace the battery.
Hell yeah. Probably one of those flat ones.
Oh, yeah, you can get them. You can get them
yeah.
at Walmart.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
And, you know, when you're drunk and in the dark, it's a nice little flashlight.
Look, underneath the coaster has little coasters on the corners.
Yeah, it's got little pads on it.
Yeah.
It's classy.
The coaster has coasters.
Classy as fuck, dude.
Classy AF.
This is Crown.
It's classy AF.
Classy AF because it's classy.
The weather outside,
It's frightful.
it's definitely frightful. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's raining, it's snowing, it's sleeting.
I just texted my girlfriend to tell her, like, be careful because she's at her parents and they live out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, you need to be careful on your way home.
Yeah. It might be slippery AF.
Yeah. It definitely is going to be slippery out there.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a 3-day weekend?
No.
You have to work Monday?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep. I know.
Bro.
But they're paying me an extra day because I'm working.
What do you mean?
Well, since Christmas falls on Sunday,
They're paying you for...
they're paying me for Sunday since I'm working Monday.
They're not giving you time and a half. They're just paying you for an extra
That's
day.
basically double time.
Yeah, that's just a weird roundabout way of doing it.
And I'm literally going to sit there and do nothing. Because,
So do you guys have a Sunday paper this year?
Yeah.
So there are people working,
Yeah.
just not you.
Right. Well, the Sunday paper is printed Saturday night.
Right,
around
but I mean,
Saturday
so
night,
is there a
Sunday
Monday
morning
paper?
around midnight? Yeah.
So there's always somebody working.
Yeah, there's always someone working.
Yeah, that's the downside of that
But,
kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on call for work tomorrow,
They're
but
like-
that's only if somebody calls. And
Right.
I don't tell them to fuck off.
I'm locked out of my house and all my presents are on fire. That sucks. I'm hammered.
Call the fire department.
Yeah, call the fire department because that Christmas is out of control.
Christmas was canceled. I can't come help you. I actually had to tell somebody to call the fire department one time.
My tree's on fire. Oh, you canceled your Christmas too?
Someone called me one time, and they're like, "My kid's locked in the car." I'm like, "You need to call 911."
Right? Why would you call a locksmith?
I'm like, "You need to hang up the phone and call 911."
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure it was summertime. I don't remember, but I'm like, I can't get there fast enough. You need to call somebody.
Yes. Is this the locksmith? Yeah. Can you come? My child's locked in the car. I can't get him out.
And he's on fire.
Yeah. No, the flame went out. He's dead.
Yeah, they called me and they go, "My kid's in the car and it's locked or something." And I was like, "You need to call the fire department or something."
And my kid's giving me the finger. I don't know what's going on.
I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
He found my cigarettes. Now he's smoking them.
God damn it! Now he's addicted.
I'd be like, I would hit you. Not hit you, but like spank you. But
I'd beat your ass, you little bastard. Christmas is canceled.
you're dying in the car, so I figured that's enough punishment.
Christmas is canceled.
You don't get a birthday this year.
Oh shoot! Yeah,
Good old Christmas.
yeah. No, it's canceled.
I just wasn't feeling Christmas this year
I'm not.
until I watched Die Hard last night.
Yeah, I saw that. I wanted to watch. I don't have Die Hard.
Oh, I got the collection on Blu-ray.
Want to trade me? I have the Rambo collection,
What? I don't know. It's Die Hard.
but it's not on Blu-ray.
See. No.
Sorry. Yeah, it was in. The, so
Is
I
it
have,
all of them?
Yeah,
Like even the new one?
Yeah. So I don't know what she's doing. She's a crazy dog.
She's like, don't cancel
I
Christmas.
just let her out, and she was at the door trying to get out. I don't know, but
The cat's on the other side.
yeah.
Of the
So I
door.
was at Walmart one day. Like this is a while ago, like 10 years ago, and it was
10 years ago.
It was close to 10 years ago when I was living in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
I was at Walmart, and they have the the $5 DVD bins.
Right.
I saw one of the Rambos. I'm like, sweet. So I kept digging, kept finding more and more of the Rambos.
You're like, sweet.
I found all of the Rambos except for the newest one.
Because the newest one wasn't out yet.
But I already, yeah, it was, I think.
10 years ago?
It's been out for a while.
I forgot it is almost 2017.
Yeah. It was either,
I keep thinking like 10 years
I
ago.
think I
was
had,
like,
I think I already had that new Rambo. Because that was like not long after it came out. And then I found all of the old Rambos in the $5 bin at Walmart
okay, that makes sense.
and completed my collection.
There you go. I guess that makes sense. But I'm curious as to when that came out. Is it just called Rambo?
Yeah, it's just called Rambo, but I think so is the original one.
I'm going to name my wiener that.
Weren't
Rambo.
they? Wasn't the first? No, First Blood was the original one.
Yeah. Rambo.
It's 2000.
Yeah, it came out in 2008.
2008. Yeah.
Wow.
So it just came out when I was living there.
Why are there so many? Son of Rambo? What?
Huh? Those can't be. Those aren't official Rambos, are they?
There's an actor named Dak Rambo, and he was on All My Children.
Huh.
Dak.
Interesting.
Dak.
Well, there's Dak Shepard.
No, D-A-C-K. Dak.
How's Dax? Oh, he's Dax.
Yeah, Dak Shepard. DAX. Nice Dak Rambo.
Yeah, I would still say that newest one is my favorite.
Oh, yeah. He gets on that 50 cal. He's like...
There's like 4 lines of dialogue in that movie. The rest of it's just him killing.
It's Sylvester Stallone.
I'm gonna kill you.
What should we do? Run.
Die.
What should we do? I don't know. Maybe, we should just like call Adrian or something.
Die.
He's just like having a stroke while he's talking.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, when he's shooting that bow and arrow through people's heads. It's pretty intense. Like, yeah, he shot an arrow through somebody's head.
Not gonna lie, that was a pretty good bow and arrow
that was
impression.
Decent, yeah. We should get into the business of being those sound effects people, the Foley guys that make like the weird noises for movies.
Yeah.
There's so many noises that need made. Like that one.
That was involuntary. It might happen again.
It happens every time.
No, yeah, every time.
Every episode. We should do.
That's how you know it's live. It's not fake.
Yeah. Right.
You know something that pissed me off?
Huh.
I was watching the news this morning, and it was like CBS morning where they're like, see, there it was again, where they're all like dressed up, sitting around the desk, like
They probably didn't
talking
have
about the
any pants
news, whatever that, like CBS morning news, whatever.
on. Right.
Or like at the Rockefeller Center.
Okay.
But they're all like, and after the news is over today, you can check out our podcast. And it's just the same thing they talked about on the news. They just take the audio and,
Oh, I hate that.
and put it as a podcast. I was like, that is bullshit.
Because, yeah, we're jumping on the bandwagon too, but we're not already on TV.
Right. You can't take TV broadcast, take the audio.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, you can't do that.
Right.
I know podcasting is like the popular thing to do right now.
Yeah.
Well, it has been for a while.
It's moving up.
But I like it for people like us that aren't already famous for something.
Right.
That's our voice. It's our thing.
Yeah.
You can't go make a TV show and then just put the audio online and say it's a podcast. And Sassy's going nuts again.
Excuse me? Oh, yeah?
Hey, frog dog.
Oh, God, she's frog dogging it.
Oh, I gotta get a picture of this.
Frog dog. Frog dog. Frog dog. Frog dogging. Frog dog.
I think I got a good picture of
Are you
it.
done?
There we go. Yeah, I got a good picture of it.
You can find that on our Twitter, so you know what we're talking about on frog dogging.
I'm gonna send it right now. Come on,
Yeah.
put your camera down. Okay.
All right, whatever.
All right, Sassy.
Oh.
Don't growl at me. We don't know what you want, sweetie. We're gonna have to cut all this out.
Frog dog.
Yeah. Oh, my dog's nuts. So, what were we? Oh, yeah, the podcasting people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can't take your show that you just put on TV.
Yeah. That it's the show that you have on TV, and it's the same news you've repeated already 9 times. And then you're gonna just take the audio and let's make a podcast out of it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate every bit of that.
Yeah. You are the worst if you do that.
I listened to one podcast but it's not a big.
That'd be like taking a live broadcast from a football game and then just taking the audio and putting it in a file and uploading it. Be like, oh, check out our live podcast of the NFL game.
Yeah, I can't. I listened to one podcast that this dog. I listened to one podcast that's it's also a radio show.
Yeah.
But they're also not big. I think it's only internet radio. I think I've only listened to his podcast.
Yeah.
But I think the radio station is only like an internet radio station type thing. Because it's like about UFOs and conspiracies and shit. So it's not. I mean, it's big for what it is. But they take that from what they play on the radio and put it into a podcast. But he also acknowledges that it's a podcast also. It's not just him being a douchebag and doing that. Like, I don't know. It's actually good. So
I don't know. I like the comedians that do the podcast, like Bill Burr's podcast.
Bill Burr's I had a trouble listening to because it's just him by himself talking to himself, and it's really awkward.
It gets awkward after like 20 minutes, but like the first 20 minutes, you're laughing your ass off.
I listen to his sometimes.
He's one of my favorite comedians, though.
I used to listen to Joe Rogan a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's hard because the show's like 3 hours long.
Oh, yeah.
So it's hard to listen to.
I listen to him every once in a while.
I always liked Adam Carolla's. His is good.
Yeah.
He's good. But there's a lot of good. There's so many podcasts.
Listening to podcasts is great when like I don't have cable. I just have internet.
Right.
I don't need to see the same crap 4 times a day. You know.
Right.
So I just have internet. So podcasts are a way of entertainment for me, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like you listen to them at work when you're driving around.
Yeah. I listen to podcasts more than I listen to music at work.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I can throw one on that's like, it could be an hour or 2 hour long. And by the end of the day, I can get through most of that podcast.
Plus, if you're blaring it, people don't judge you because you're listening to talk.
Most people don't
talk.
hear it.
But if you're listening to like metal and you're blaring it, people are like, what the hell's his problem?
I have been known in a company vehicle to blast metal in the summertime with the windows down.
Oh, I did it all the time.
Driving around fucking campus with metal blare, like, yeah!
Yeah, cable!
Yeah, sassy.
Yeah.
Hey, come here and lay down. You're going to go outside here in a second. But speaking of podcasts, we're sitting here plugging big name ones.
Yeah.
Why are we not plugging the Podernfamily ones?
Yeah.
Those guys are awesome.
Epic film guys.
Yes, that is a great one. If you're a movie, well, it's a great podcast in general, but for movie buffs, it's even better. I'm not a movie buff, and I love that podcast.
Yeah,
like
see, I love movies, so I love that podcast.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's Matt's alley right there.
Yeah.
I was listening to Everyone Has a Podcast, and they did a Christmas special, and it's pretty funny. You need to listen to it. Like, legit.
Yeah, I like their title.
I was gonna text you earlier when I was listening to it and be like, you need to listen to it. It's legit.
I'll have to check them out here a little
I've
bit.
listened to I can't catch every week's episode of everybody.
Yeah, it's hard
because I listen to so many different ones and I don't have so much time to listen to them. So, but I caught there's Christmas special this today, and then I listened to Epic Film Guys the other day. I like dang it, what's the name of it? Let me find it here. I listen to them all the time, and now
there's so many I listen to.
I get their name wrong every time I tell somebody about it.
what the other one? The Writable.
This or That. I was right. So This or That podcast.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That one's fun. It's only like 20-30 minutes long.
What was the other one? The Writable Rant? Or...
Unwritable Rant?
Yeah.
She's pretty good.
Yeah, she's really good.
Who else have I been listening to lately? Let me see here. Drift and Ramble. He's good.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'll have to check that one out. Drift and Ramble.
This guy's got like a studio or something.
So do we.
I mean, but I think his might be professional.
Oh.
But it's really good.
That's the dream.
He does like history stuff. Like it says true stories, American legends. I haven't caught all of his episodes, but I catch them here and there, and they're pretty good.
Have you read those books, Badass Birth of a Legend?
No.
It's about real figures in history that were badasses, like Genghis Khan and stuff like that.
Okay.
I
think I know.
There's a website. You can just go to the website and read them. But
I'm pretty sure I stole one of John's books of that. Maybe
that's probably they're awesome.
I don't remember what it's titled. It's like Badasses of History or something.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, I think I have it downstairs. I think I stole it from.
There's also another book called The Alphabet of Manliness. That one's great.
Maybe it's that one I have.
Is it?
I don't know. I'd have to look. You know what we're gonna do?
That's where I first learned of the term, like farting. In the book, he called it busting ass.
We're gonna.
Did you just bust ass?
We're gonna take a quick promo break for the Podernfamily people.
Oh yeah.
So I can let my dog out because she's going nuts. So we'll be right back and some more whiskey. So.
Woo!
This is Kelvin.
And this is Robert.
And we are Go Watch a Movie discussion podcast. And this is what's coming up this week. You may be thinking, this is a Christmas episode.
Yeah.
What does this have to do with that? Well, I will tell you what it has to do with that. A man leaping from roof to roof in a hood, sneaking into your home, delivering the gift of death. That's what it almost sounded like. Christmas.
This week on the Brorons Podcast, you'll hear this. Was it at the beginning of this week that you hurt your back?
Yeah, I told you about the back one, right? He pushes a leg up. He says,
I think that's sexy.
And this. Are you sitting on Santa's lap? That's right. And this. Come and trim my Christmas tree. That means my bush. Ooh, that's sexy.
I was kind of hoping there wouldn't be anybody dumber than Keanu Reeves, but I think this one got it.
Not sure what's going on? Well, give it a listen on Podomatic, iTunes, Google Play, TuneIn, and Pocket Cast.
This week on the Epic Film Guys podcast, William Hootkins as Porkins is not in the climactic battle, and I'm sorry, I rated a 1 out of 10 just based on that fact. Piece of garbage.
Zero out of 10 for me.
Wow. Damn.
I told you I took a shit right on the movie theater floor after the movie was over because there was no Porkins.
I cannot
Minus 5 out of 10.
it.
Minus 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I let the poor 15-year-old kid come and just sweep that up, and I watched him, and I said, there was no Porkins.
The only
Sir,
thing I can ever think
no
about
Porkins.
when it comes to Porkins is when Family Guy did the Family Guy Star Wars, and he's so fucking fat that he's spilling out of the cockpit of the X-Wing. He's literally bigger than it is, and it can't, like, maintain altitude and crashes into the Death Star.
Welcome back.
Yep.
So, like, that was like a short break for you guys because you just listened to some promos.
But that was a really long
that was
break
like
for us.
Like, I literally paused it, and then I got more booze. And then we decided that Matt was trying to play Friends in Low Places on a guitar, like, for the first time. He was looking it up and thinking, oh, I thought it was easy.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be easy, but no.
It's not that easy. But then...
It going to take a minute.
So then I got on the YouTubes.
The YouTubes?
And
Why don't they rename it to that?
I don't know. They should.
The YouTubes.
And I put in Friends in Low Places to hear the song, to see what was going on, you know, mash it up, mix and match, and blah, 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 you know, all that. And one of the links was Justin Timberlake and Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places in Nashville in 2014. And we've been watching that for like 8 minutes. And
It's a long video.
And it's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Well, what I come to conclude was I need to go to a Justin Timberlake concert.
Yeah, I'll go. Bro trip.
And the weird thing is like when I hear his songs when they come out, I don't care for him that much.
Yeah.
I don't.
But he does stuff like that live
Right.
all the time.
Like his music, I'm not into the pop stuff that much. Like, yeah, okay, cool. He's doing the song, you know, whatever. It's good. But looking at his live setup that he's got going on here, he's got like a full brass section, like a bass player, guitar player, drums. He's got like a whole band behind, like a huge band behind him.
Yeah. Something that like you'd see like at the Rat Pack.
Yeah, and he's playing
Rat Pack.
and he's playing guitar along with it. And I was just like, dang, you know, you don't see that from pop stars. You don't see.
You don't see a full brass
not too often
band behind him. That's something you'd see if you went and saw like Frank Sinatra and like, you know.
Right. Well, I mean, I've always like recognized that Justin Timberlake is really talented.
Oh yeah, hands down.
Like I actually like him better as an actor than I do as a musician, just because I'm not into his kind of music for the most part. But his movies are always hilarious. Like it's always funny watching him in movies. But seeing that, I would definitely go to a Justin Timberlake concert. I was very interesting.
Oh, everyone has a podcast liked our picture.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
That's the picture of you and your guitar.
Yeah. My old my funeral guitar.
The old Fender.
Yeah.
What is that? What you got there, Matt? What is that?
It's a Fender acoustic.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to pick it up?
I just, yeah, you can pick it up. I just wanted, you got a specific model here, or it's just Fender acoustic.
Oh, it's let me look in the.
Let's look through the hole.
Yeah. You ready for this model number?
I'm ready.
It's made by Fender Acoustics.
Yes.
It is the CD60 CE Black.
Nice.
with
It's a Fender Electric.
Yeah. Fender Acoustic Electric.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say.
It's got some elixirs on there.
Yeah. Let's give it a little. Let's hear what it sounds like.
It sounds, nice and bright. Like.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
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 Nice and bright. Great for strumming. Great for finger picking too.
Oh, I like finger picking.
You can do a little like. Little Phoenix Ignition by Thrice.
Oh, okay. Okay.
From their very first album. Well, very first full length album, I should say.
Okay. Okay. Little Crown and Coke.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be careful. Don't want to drip it on the guitar. But if you great for finger picking as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice, very nice.
I enjoy it. I play it more than any other guitar.
Yeah, I like it.
I have a Fender Fat Strat with a maple neck.
Yeah, I think it's nice too.
And yeah, it plays
Did you
so
just
good.
you just bought a new guitar? I think I saw. Did you just get it? Did you get something else, or were you borrowing that from somebody?
Did I get something else?
Yeah.
No, I mean I have a Schecter, 24 fret Schecter that I'm trying to restore.
Where'd you get that?
Billy gave it to me actually.
I didn't know you had that.
Mm-hmm. It's missing a tuning peg, and I kind of want to get some new hardware for it. But
Do you have something else too? I could have swore I just saw on Instagram or something. You posted a picture, and do you have an Ibanez?
no, that was Michael.
Was that Michael's
Yeah.
Ibanez? Oh,
Yeah, he got-
okay.
I went down there with him when he got it.
But was it at your house when you took the picture?
No, that was at his house.
Oh, I don't know. I saw the picture,
Yeah,
and I was gonna text you, and then I forgot
Pretty like,
because you were looking for a 7-string,
yeah, I still am.
and I couldn't tell in the picture what it was, and I was gonna text you and ask you, did you finally find a 7-string?
Nope, still looking.
And then I forgot all about it.
yeah,
I might have even liked the picture. I don't know.
I
It was like
they had 7
earlier
strings
this
down there,
week or
but
something.
they were like the cheaper models, and
Yeah, we looked at some that day we went down,
yeah.
but I didn't know if maybe you went again and found one that you liked or
No,
something.
I'm still looking. I still want to get a 7-string. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go 8-string.
So you got a Schecter 12-string?
No,
What'd you say you got?
it's a 24 fret.
Oh, 24
Yeah,
fret.
it's 6 strings, but it has 24 frets.
Oh, okay.
So
What is that? Well, how many frets are normal?
normal is 22.
22. So why 24?
Just 2 extra notes.
Who plays the 24th fret?
August Burns Red does.
So they have 24 fret guitars.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I got that one.
Is it
because,
Schecter electric then, or
well, they use Ibanez guitars.
no? But what yours is electric, or is it?
Yeah, it's electric.
Yeah.
It's blue.
Does it work? It just needs.
Yeah, it works. All the wiring's great.
What's
already
is
double-checked
there? Is there anything
Well-
like major wrong with it?
just the tuning peg?
Yeah, but you can get tuning pegs.
Yeah, but you got to buy the whole set. You can't just get one.
Yeah, but they're not that expensive.
They're between $40 to $60.
That's not bad though.
Right, but I want to get the exact same one. So
I guess is the Schecters are pretty decent guitars, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. This one's a Omen 6.
That's what I mean. Like
That's
for
the Omen 6 series.
$60, and
Yeah. Well, I want to get the exact same heads, and you got to be careful because there's so many different ones out there.
right.
Which I finally found them. Did your glass just move by itself?
I heard it.
No, like I saw it move.
No, you did. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I heard the ice jingling.
Yeah. Or maybe did you bump the table?
I don't think so.
Like the whole glass moved.
I hit this button on the. I was over here because you're not playing guitar, so I turned off that mic.
Right.
Holy shit! That. I heard the ice jingling.
The whole
it's on the
glass-
mic. I heard the ice
whole,
jingling.
The whole glass shifted.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was sitting here under the table. I have this little cable in my hand.
Right.
And I was twirling it like this, but my arm is resting on the armrest, which is 3 inches down from the table. And even if I put my arm on the armrest, I mean, I'm hitting the table right now. It's moving, but it's not moving the glass.
Right. The whole glass shifted. Huh. Sweet.
I'm going to move it back. It's not floating on water. You know what I mean? Like there's
Right.
not like a.
It's not like sliding.
There's not like a pool of water under it to make the glass float. You know what I mean? Like I've
Right.
seen that happen.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's nuts.
That's creepy. I did hear it. I heard the glass.
Yeah.
But I
You
thought
heard it go ting, 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 ting.
yeah, but I didn't see it move.
Huh.
But I did set it like that. I set it center.
Yeah.
Like that.
And you saw it was not center.
It was not center. I would not have set it like that. I don't.
No.
That's not something
That's
that.
dangerous, man.
That's not something people do.
Right. You don't set your glass on the edge of the coaster.
You guys heard it first. My house is haunted. Christmas ghost is here.
Christmas ghost.
It's because I canceled Christmas.
Yeah, that's probably why.
It's Santa. He's pissed.
Santa's like,
You
no, it's
bitch.
Krampus.
That's honestly, yeah. I'm confused. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that the ice jingling came through on the mic.
I heard it on the mic.
I'm pretty sure I heard it in my headphones.
Yeah, I heard it too.
So
Wow. That's
I'm gonna go
crazy.
back. We'll listen and see if like some ghosts were talking to us.
Ooh.
Like nothing's ever happened in this house. So I
Right.
don't. The house was built in 1905.
Ooh.
It's an old house.
So there is potential.
That's what we thought, but we've never had anything happen to consider ghostly.
That was
I would
insane.
figure if there was ghosts, like we would hear it. I would hear it at least because I'm hearing everything after it goes through the recording software and back out of the mics, back in my headphones.
Mm-hmm.
So if there were something coming through, I would hear it in my headphones. Yours,
What the fuck was that?
I'm seriously, was that a voice? Or was that one of us? Was
No.
that your stomach or something?
No, that was not my stomach.
Did you hear like a...
Yeah.
This is fucked up.
I don't know what to do right now.
I don't know. Do I keep this in the episode?
Yes. Sassy's not in here?
No, she might be at the door.
But that was
But
like,
Gabby's home, so she might be downstairs. I don't know.
we both heard it and stopped.
She doesn't whine like that. She'll whine and bang on the door, though.
But that was like, "Arr."
Is there something here?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on. This is fucking. That was weird.
Yeah, the glass moved and then we heard the voice. If that was a voice.
I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna go back and listen.
Yeah, we gotta, unless it like,
No, it wasn't
No?
that. It would have been louder. Well, that mic's off, I guess, but I don't know.
we gotta go back and listen really
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is my house haunted?
quick. We went back and listened, and I'm a little more concerned than what we were before.
I couldn't make out what it was, but I didn't take. This is gonna be my weekend project. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
find that piece of audio.
Well, we're gonna leave it in the episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it in the episode, but I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna make sure I listen to every bit of this, intricately.
Yeah, because there's a voice
because
there.
There's something.
Because
but
it's trying. It
I was talking
you
at
were
the
talking,
same time.
but you can hear it as well.
Yeah, I can't get it pulled. I just tried to kind of pull it out,
and it's not. And it wasn't me because even if I was over here, you're gonna hear it.
And it was quiet and
Yeah.
low off mic.
It was like
The second mic is turned off,
right.
or the third mic is turned off.
Yeah, the fart mic.
And
Got to pick up them farts.
I mean, right at this point, nobody believes. My girlfriend's here; she doesn't believe us.
Right.
We immediately went downstairs and told her like the house is haunted, and she's like, "You guys are stupid."
Yep, pretty much.
And she's into that kind of stuff. Like we watch ghost shows and
Oh, really?
ghost hunting and stuff. Like that's like something we're into. And she's
It's
like,
hard
"No."
to convince someone that didn't see it or hear it.
We've lived here for 2 years, though. This is not 2 years, a year and a half.
Maybe if we keep talking about it, something else will happen.
I want that drink to move again because
Yeah.
that was the thing.
You know how many like ghost hunters want to see something move?
Yeah.
and they never see it happen.
The sound of the microphone could have honestly been anything.
Right. But it was
I think it was something, but that could be played off. That drink moving.
Yeah, that drink moving, that was no
drink,
joke.
See, look, I put it on here
Yeah.
in the center of the goddamn coaster.
Like a normal
Because this
human
coaster
being would.
lights up and lights my drink up. I gotta put it in the center.
Yeah, you have to put it in the center.
It makes
for
my
it to
drink
light
look
up.
fancy.
Yeah, and like it shifted.
And it went boop like that.
Yeah.
And it was empty, so you hear the ice. Like
Yeah.
it was really more than half empty.
God,
so
that
you
was
heard that ice
insane.
cube. I heard it because I had one hand because we sit. What I'm sitting in tonight. He's in a regular like kitchen chair because he's got his guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting in these fancy, what are these Coleman
Yeah.
like camp chairs?
Comfy chairs.
It's like got armrests on it and stuff.
My legs are my arm
And
rests
so
tonight.
I got one arm was under the table with that wire I was fidgeting with because I have some ADD. But it was a short little piece of wire, and I was just spinning it in my fingers underneath the table. And my left hand was on the mixer because I was gonna mute the microphone. You were just dicking around on that mic or something. I had my hand on it waiting. I was gonna mute it. And then I was looking to the left at the mixer and at the TV because I have a TV on my left here that I hook my computer up to that I can put things on.
Do you think the noise that we heard was maybe like some interference with the TV and the mixer?
No,
No?
because we never get that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Not that noise. I mean, that was a weird noise.
It sounded like a voice.
Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, it was like
The only other thing it could have, I think,
it
was,
had the tone of like
the only other thing it could have been was my dog outside of the door, but it didn't sound like it.
Right.
But it could have been.
Could have been. But it could have been a
She
voice.
thought the dog was downstairs the whole time. That's the only thing I'm not gonna 100%
Right.
say with that noise I heard that it was anything but the
But the
glass.
glass moving.
The glass moving. I mean,
Happened.
I'm gonna shake this table. Well, I'm not gonna shake it too much because now our drinks are full.
Yeah.
But I was shaking it earlier and it was not moving.
Right.
That's like when I said like there's no water under it because like if you get like a glass with condensation under
Yeah,
it and the
it'll
water
slide.
it'll slide. But there's not. I mean it was solid. There's actually a suction cup to that little coaster thing. And
Sorry, it's every time you drink out of a cup with a mustache, it's like waterfall. It's like a sponge, really. It's like
I'm confused on what happened.
I mean, not gonna lie, it was awesome. I haven't seen something like that since I was a kid because my grandparents they had like a really old farmhouse,
Yeah.
but it was really nice on the inside. They remodeled it and everything. Well, the house had 3 basements.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Like you go downstairs and it's like the initial basement under the house, and then you open a door and then it goes
Down?
longer.
Oh, it goes farther back.
Yeah, it goes farther back to another door.
But it's not underneath the regular house anymore.
No.
That's cool.
Yeah, like it's huge. I was like, as a kid, you're like, you don't like basements as a kid because they're creepy.
Right, yeah.
But now as an adult, when you think about that, you're like, that's awesome. But the upstairs, totally haunted.
But the basement was fine. The
No,
upstairs
dude, like,
was totally
I got
on.
goosebumps just thinking
Like,
about it.
you went into the story about the basement, and you're like, the basement. They're like, the upstairs, though, was totally haunted.
Well, yeah, but I was trying to give you like a picture of the house to,
Right.
to show how old
But I
it
thought
is.
you were going to say the basement was the haunted part.
But yeah, like,
Oh, I know. I believe you. It was hilarious the way you.
well, because like,
I was into the story like, oh, the basement's haunted.
no, not the basement.
And you're like, no, but
the
the
basement
upstairs
was actually
haunted.
really clean, which was weird for how that house was built in like the 1800s.
Really. Yeah, this house was 1905, I think, is
Yeah.
what we found out.
But that farmhouse was huge because like you had the downstairs, which is like the size of a like ginormous house,
Yeah.
and then you go upstairs and it's like the size of another ginormous house. So you go up the stairs. There's 4 bedrooms up there, and it's all wood floor. Like every room has its own balcony.
Huh. That's awesome.
But then there's another stair set that goes up to the attic, and which is like another full, but it's not like finished and stuff up there. But yeah, as kids staying up there, we heard footsteps and doors and stuff closing all the time.
Huh. I've never
Yeah.
been in a haunted house, like legitimately. Like,
Yeah, as an adult, I refuse to go back up there. Seriously.
that's cool. Yeah, we've never had anything in this house.
Yeah. Well, as a child, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that is very terrifying. As an adult, it's pretty terrifying, though.
Yeah. But as an adult, like, you rationalize things. You're like, oh, well, this and that could have been a factor and everything.
Right.
But as a kid, you're like, what the fuck?
Haunted.
What the fuck?
I didn't like my
die.
my parents' house wasn't old at all. My dad built it, and I didn't like being in the basement at night by myself.
Who? Right? See, basements.
But
are just
also,
creepy.
like, they lived out in the middle of nowhere, so like if the wind's blowing or something, you'd hear noises outside, and you'd think it was like something coming to kill you.
You're like, I'm gonna die.
But really, it was just because we lived
I
on.
don't know, that end of the world party.
Yeah, it was just mainly because we lived next to a flat cornfield, so the wind just whipped across there, and it just made noise. But
True.
I didn't, and we lived near the woods too. Also, like a cornfield and then woods, and it was like creepy to look out the window.
Also, we tied that futon mattress to the.
Don't incriminate me.
I'm not. I didn't finish it. I didn't say what we tied it to or what we did, but I'm gonna say
not my father's truck.
no, definitely not. More like the golf cart.
And we didn't throw it in the creek.
No, man. No. Nope.
No, not one bit.
And that end of the world party, we totally didn't make 400 pizza rolls.
And David didn't fall down the stairs.
Nope, not head first at all.
I can't believe he didn't put a hole through my wall. My parents would have been so pissed.
I can't believe he stripped down butt ass naked in
Ran
3
outside.
seconds and got outside.
What a weirdo.
Right? Crazy times. Ghosts, man, ghosts.
Totally goes.
So we should probably talk about music.
You know, at this point, I can't even think about music.
I know, but I got a really funny headline.
What do you got?
I'm just going to skip down a little bit because the name of this guy, former Misfits guitarist, Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein,
Okay.
has signed with EMP. EMP will release Doyle's upcoming album, As We Die, along with distributing all releases for his label, Monster Man Records.
Yeah. Interesting.
Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein.
Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein.
And as you see in the notes that I put after that, you're not looking.
Oh, sorry. I'm spacing out again.
You're like, are we haunted?
Where did you...
It's in the quick headlines.
I didn't even see this one. Oh.
And then
Wait a minute. What did you want me to look at?
just read it to yourself.
You just read this.
Right. Just read it.
This part?
No.
This part?
Just read it to yourself really quick. Like all of it.
Okay. Oh, why didn't you just read that?
I should have.
What the
I put what the fuck
Fuck.
after reading his name.
lol?
LOL.
Lol.
Lols. Lols.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice. Suicide Silence. Reveal new album.
I clearly misspelled that.
Yeah, I know, but I think I got the gist of it. Reveal new album will be mostly clean vocals. What does that mean?
No
Like-
screaming.
No screaming.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe they're
Selling out?
moving in a different direction.
Selling in, selling out?
Maybe they're maturing, as
I
some
doubt
people
it.
say, but I say maturing.
Mature.
Kind of like schedule. It's schedule.
They're maneuvering.
Yeah. Bring me the... God, I can never ever say it. Bring me the
You realize you
horizons.
just pounded on the table, glass didn't move.
Exactly. That's... Yep, ghost.
Ghost.
I gotta say it again now. Bring me the horizons. Ollie Sykes. Sykes.
Sykes. Because the K would be before the Y.
Oh, yeah.
Skies.
Ollie Sky. Damn it.
Sky. Sykes.
Ollie Sykes. Release Star Wars inspired collection.
What does that mean?
Basically, it means that I forgot to put the rest of the headline on there, and it's a clothing collection.
Oh, he released a clothing collection.
Yeah. Man, I'm really messing up on the
You're really
headlines.
fucking up, Matt.
Right?
Born of Osiris announces a 10-year anniversary tour for the new reign. They'll be touring with Volumes. Actually, I needed to tell you about that. I think I'm going to that. It's in Chicago with Gabby.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go?
Yes.
Let's talk to her about that.
Yes.
Because we're gonna go up there and we're gonna take the train to Chicago.
Because I was gonna add after that, and I'd be like, "And they're not coming to Indy."
No, they're not. But because she wants to go see Volumes, Born of Osiris.
Yeah, I want to see all those. Plus, Within the Ruins
and
is
that's
the shit.
The New Rain is a great album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to that. We're taking the train up to Chicago.
Nice.
And staying at a hotel.
Oh, I'm totally down. When is it?
I'll have to run this by her.
Isn't it like April or
Yeah.
something like that? Yeah.
I'll have to tell her because I'm sure she'll be fine with that.
Right.
We just got to get a hotel for 3 people. So.
Well, I mean, I can probably get my own room, but.
Well, you don't have to do that. We just got to get.
Right.
We got to get the logistics.
Logistics.
All sorted out. We're going to take the train up there.
Yeah,
What
see,
she wants to do.
That's what I like. You got to plan a trip out. You can't be like, oh, fuck it, let's go.
Oh, no, she's already got it. It's $20 for a ticket.
Oh, the tickets are only $20?
That's to the House of Blues.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and she wants to take the train up, get a hotel. But she wants to stay for 2 days to hang out in Chicago.
See, I've always wanted to do that. Like, go
So-
up, catch a concert, hang out for a couple days, and then...
Because I think that's on a Sunday. I think she was want to go up on Saturday or something, or take off Monday off
Right.
for us. I don't know. If you
I
want.
totally could. I got 200 hours of PTO time.
Yeah, we'll work the logistics out for sure.
Right.
But I forgot about that. I was going to tell you about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally in.
She's wanting to work that out. It's in April or something.
I mean, unless it's something that she just wanted, just for you.
I mean,
and
she
her
can
to do,
fuck off. We can do it all together.
No, I mean, I don't. No, I mean, if she was planning that just for you. And
I
her,
don't
then-
know. I don't know what the plan. I think
then-
the plan was she wanted to go.
Right, but then I can figure something else out.
And there's my dog again. What are you doing, Sassafras?
I was like, what dog? And I just saw the door cracked. I was like, Grant, I'm about to freak out right now.
What dog? You don't have a dog.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
no, yeah, I'll ask her. I mean, I don't see why this can't be.
God, that would be a sick ass concert.
Why this can't be more than just me and her.
Right.
I would rather you come with us. 'Cause then it'd be more fun.
Yeah.
We'd have lots of fun.
Fucking go to like.
Well, I think was she was gonna pay for me because my birthday is in March,
Birthday.
and I didn't really want to go that bad to Chicago because I just don't like traveling to Chicago.
I just want to get some deep dish. Pizza.
Deep, get it deep.
Don't make it weird.
No, I just didn't really. I don't care to go to Chicago for things.
Right.
But
Well, I've always wanted to like go up there, catch a concert, get some deep dish
How the
pizza,
fucking cats in here.
go to the Science and Industry Museum.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fucking
And then go
nerd.
see a metal band.
No, go to the museum after.
Oh, we're gonna
Like
get the
the
metal
day
on
after.
and then go to
Yeah.
the museum.
Or whatever, which
No, yeah, that's what she was wanting to go to. So, yeah, we're going to have to do that.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's the New Rain. That's the Born of Osiris. We're like, fucking bow down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gets
It's
metal.
gonna be fucking
She said that they don't have any seating. Like, it's all general admission, standing room only.
But you can call ahead and get VIP tabling.
I don't know because they said on that for the tickets it says standing room only.
Well, the thrice tickets I had for that was standing room only, but you can
But
call
then they
it.
had the upgrades.
Yeah, you
we'll
can
have
go
to. We'll have to.
You can actually go on their website and reserve a spot, and then a VIP table hostess will actually call you
Oh,
and talk to you about where you want to sit.
oh, we'll have to look into that.
Yeah, because I was going to do that for thrice, and then I didn't go.
She wants to go like
And
front
she
row
called me, and
for-
she's like, "Hey, this is so and so from House of Blues for the VIP table setting. Are you still on the spot?"
Yeah,
I
that was a House of Blues, wasn't it? That we
Yeah.
went to.
and I
No,
was-
that wasn't thrice.
no. When they played in Chicago, I was going to go up there, but I didn't go.
Oh, that house. So it's the same House of Blues.
Yeah, house.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and she was like, "Just wanted to discuss with you where you'd like to sit for your VIP." I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna be able to make it." She's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was like, "Don't apologize."
Bitch. So it's the same House of Blues.
Yeah,
And it says standing room only, but you could
yeah.
do that. Okay, that's good.
And there's a shit ton of hotels around House of Blues.
Yeah, we were looking.
Because when I was originally
For
gonna go,
some-
there was a hotel right around
The
the
Hard
corner.
Rock actually is really close.
Is it?
We looked at. It's like a
Chicago has a Hard Rock?
Yeah, the
I
Hard
didn't know
Rock
that.
Hotel.
Oh, Hard Rock Hotel, not cafe.
Well, I think it's all in one,
One
but it's a hotel.
of those universal.
It's the hotel and restaurant probably.
Huh.
But it was close to the House of Blues, and it was only like
I like how you're just holding on to your cup now.
I was going to drink a drink, but I'm talking.
Yeah.
It's close to the House of Blues, and it wasn't that much more than the other cheapest hotel, which was a little over $100 a night. Was the cheapest one in that area, and the Hard Rock one wasn't that much more. It was like $20 more a night.
Oh.
And I'm like, I've never been in a Hard Rock hotel.
Me either.
That sounds like a good
I didn't know
time.
that was a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They
I
got.
thought they just had cafe.
No.
Well, hold on. Air quotes. Cafes.
No, they have casinos. When I was in Tampa, we went to the Hard Rock Casino.
I know they have one in Vegas.
Yeah, they got a casino in Tampa.
And I only
It's
knew that
huge.
because from Honey, I Blew Up the Kid and the Giant Baby.
No, when I was in Florida, before we went on the cruise, we went into Tampa. Our buddy Kyle,
Kale.
the old Clem dog, you know him, right?
Yeah.
He lives in
Clem
Florida.
dog.
He lives
really?
near Tampa. So he met us at our hotel, picked us up in his car. Sassy, what are you doing? That was the dog, not a ghost. And
I don't know. That's debatable.
he picked us up, and it was like 10 minutes away from our hotel. We were out in Tampa. We went to the Hard Rock Hotel Casino, and I'm sure there was a Hard Rock restaurant involved in that. But yeah, it was a big casino. It was pretty nice.
Huh.
Yeah, they got all kinds of dogs. They got everything.
Casino.
Yeah,
Casino.
yeah.
Casino.
I don't think this has a casino in it though in Chicago. I think it's just the hotel.
That's probably a good thing.
But if it does have a casino, I'm all in that.
Daiquiris.
I'm up in that.
I'm all up in your vag.
I wouldn't be surprised if it did, I guess, but I don't know what Illinois, like what their laws are with casinos, if they can have them in like hotels and shit.
Right.
So, anyway.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that. Tegan and Sarah started an LGBTQ foundation focused on women and girls. The foundation is called the Tegan and Sarah Foundation.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Megadeth made their late night debut on Seth Meyers. They've never been on a late night show before?
Nope.
Really?
Just like the other day, Green Day made their daytime debut on the Ellen Show.
Really?
Yeah.
They've been around. Megadeth's been around longer than Green Day. They've never been
Right.
on a late show?
Nope.
That's surprising. Huh. I was reading this earlier. You sent me the Blink-182 Deluxe Edition of California.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a new album. It should not be an album at all.
It says should almost be a new album.
Are my animals fighting?
Dude, they're beating the shit out of each other.
They're like under the table fighting each other. Get out of here.
It's like celebrity deathmatch over there.
I kept hearing this thunk, thunk, thunk. Like, what are they doing? Get out of here.
Get on out of here.
You know, we try to do a professional show.
Right.
And, you know, like I was like, we used to do this at your house. And it was fine. But I was like, well, I got this extra bedroom in my house, and we'll do it there, and it'll be great, and we'll keep everything set up, and
Yeah,
it'll
we
be
don't have
perfect.
to tear it down every time.
But now I got animals fighting in the corner.
Fuck it. You got a parakeet? Let's throw it in here.
Like a fucking zoo.
Your cat's just sitting over in the corner looking through like 3 bars. Like,
That's fine, because earlier, before you came
it's like
over...
this. He's like,
Before you came over earlier, I was in here dicking around, getting set up, and he gets up on the... He gets up on the bed.
when
Which
you say dicking around, all I can think about is you just like rubbing your dick all over everything.
Well, yeah, I was doing that, but then
That should
I
be
was-
the definition of dicking around.
I was doing that, and then I was getting set up. But so map this out in people's minds here. So this is our house is a 3-bedroom house. There's 2 bedrooms in the upstairs area.
Yes.
One of them is not used,
Correct.
but we have a spare bed in it. It's my old bed.
Okay.
It's in here. Yeah. It's pushed against the wall here.
That's what I'm seeing.
Pushed against the wall. And then on the other side of the room, we have going one way is a 6-foot fold-out plastic table, and then a 3-foot plastic table teeing into it.
Makes a T.
Where we set up our equipment. And we sit on either side of the 3-foot table, and we talk to each other and do the podcast.
Yes, sir.
Well, I was setting up earlier. I brought my laptop up and my interface and was getting set up and getting things going. And the cat, I let the cat in because he's a little dick.
He's over there dicking
And
around.
now he's on the chair right now. So he was on the bed behind me. And so then he jumps, comes across behind the TV, And there's miscellaneous electronic thingies and wires behind the TV here.
Important things.
And just goes batshit crazy behind this TV. Just
Could you say he goes bonkers?
yeah. And then he goes into the curtains because there's a window right here. It goes into the curtains, gets all caught up in the curtains, going fucking nuts. I'm like, what are you doing, cat?
Like beating the shit out of the curtain.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
This cat's just barely a year old. And now he's laying in
It's like
he's
over there-
lounging.
he's over there looking around like, what is all this shit?
So now he's lounging because he's in the chair Matt usually sits in, which is actually sitting on top of a giant Tupperware. What do you call that? A Tupperware container? What is that thing? It's one of those giant like containers that you put like clothes and
body parts and
body parts.
God damn it! I
in.
dropped my pick again.
It's a plastic, and you put a lid on it, and that's in the corner of the room with I think it's our Halloween decorations, and so Matt's right now he's sitting on one of our kitchen table is one of those like higher bar type kitchen tables, so he's sitting on one of those chairs because it has no arms, so he can play his guitar on it, and the normal chair that he sits in is on top of this container. The cat just leapt out of it, and
fucking
he
lunged out of that bitch,
and he's out of here. But he was just lounging in it there.
shut the door.
Shut it. You're closer. Get it. Shut that cat out of here.
Get out of here, bitch.
If you pull up on it a little bit, it'll latch in. There you go. I heard it. No.
What?
Is it latched?
No.
Pull it straight up. Fuck it. Leave it. There you go. Get that cat out of here. The cat weighs more than my dog.
Move, sassy. I love having this like 25-foot extension headphone cable that I bought.
I love how this is the most ridiculous episode I think we've done so far.
It's crazy, man. You throw in ghosts and it just throws everything off.
Yeah, I mean, it's just getting intense in this place. Sassy's now trapped in here.
Something bad happened today.
What?
I had Taylor Swift lyrics stuck in my head.
Oh, poor you. She got a boob job, though, so it's okay.
That's true. But then I realized I'm a basic bitch.
Did you have your Uggs on while you're listening to it?
No, those are expensive.
Oh, they're not cheap, that's for sure.
No, sir.
Let's try to get back on track here.
And I threw you off with that.
We've literally not talked about anything to do with, like...
The ghost, man, it threw me off. It threw both of us off.
It's really screwing with us today.
So you want to talk about this Blink-182 thing?
We started, and then we got into the animal fights that were going on in this house.
I swear nothing illegal is going on here.
Goddamn cockfights going on in the corner of the room.
So I pulled some quotes off an article that was on Alt Press, but they pulled the quotes that was off an article on Billboard.
Is it still sleeting outside? Anyway, sorry. Keep going.
So this is a direct quote from Alt Press, but it's also quoted from the Billboard interview. So yeah, it's insane. It says in a new interview with Billboard, our anticipation for the new tracks seemed to be well worth it. It's not a collection of throwaway songs. It's like a whole other album, Mark Hoppus said in the interview. Hoppus tells Billboard that the new tracks are not only a solid addition to what was already released, but a good mix of sounds. It's more than a whole other record. It's a double album at this point, and it's more of an extension of what we did in the studio earlier, Hoppus told Billboard.
I don't believe you, Mark.
You know who I do believe?
Who? Tom?
Yes.
And the aliens?
Yes.
Yeah. I do too, Matt. I do too. And I don't, I just...
He's gone dark. Where's he been?
I don't know. I haven't heard any news. Well, what happened was the old, the email leaks of the old John Podesta of the Hillary Clinton campaign. I'm a little drunk. the Hillary Clinton, what is he? Well, who was he? He was the campaign manager, John Podesta. His emails were just getting leaked all over the place, just everywhere. And a couple of them were with Tom DeLonge.
So he's in danger.
And well, I don't know. So what Tom said was that those ruined his work that he was doing with Podesta that was kind of semi-secret.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like super secret because, I mean...
Everybody knew.
you were emailing his Gmail account. So it couldn't have been top secret stuff you were talking about. But it kind of, when it was exposed, I think it put some names out on blast that...
Yeah, if you wanted to be like serious, you got to email him at his AOL account.
For sure. A Hotmail, if anything.
You know, if you type in hotmail.com, it takes you to Outlook.
If Travis is listening, you need to get rid of that Hotmail account.
For sure.
He has a Hotmail account, and he's in love with his Hotmail account. He doesn't have a Gmail account.
Like, it's still literally at hotmail.com?
Yeah, he's got a Hotmail account. This was a whole other thing
Well, I
got into one day.
I guess I do still have a Hotmail account.
See, you gotta get rid of that.
I can't because it's linked to my Xbox One profile. I tried to change it, and it like made me a new profile. I was like, what? That's not what I wanted.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. It changed my name to
I didn't know Hotmail was still around.
Yeah, it made me a new account, and that account name was Salty Dog 24. And at the time, I was like, that's stupid, but now that would have been so relevant.
How is that not a name that gets banned?
I don't know. Well, it's just like, I want Orphan Crippler, but I can't fucking
But
have
you're going to
it.
have Salty Dog
Right?
24. Wow. Wow.
Do you think the gamer tag Dongtastic is taken?
No, but you should probably get it before somebody takes it.
What about Dongtastic 420?
I'm going to take that if you don't.
No, man, Clam Chowder is great.
Yeah, I know. I haven't changed it. But somebody's got that. I had to do Clam Chowder
Right. 1.
Like, really? I even did like
Chowder
3
1.
H's at the end and shit, and somebody still had it.
Why didn't you put a 4th H?
I think I tried like different variations of H's, and somebody had it.
Well, what do you mean different variations
Like
of H's?
1 H, 2 H's, 3 H's, 4 H's, blah, blah, blah. I tried different numbers of H's.
I thought you meant I tried to put 3 H's, but I changed the last one to lowercase, thinking that would... Like, no, man.
No, Matt. Fuck you.
Anyways, man, we are like all over the place.
That's fine. It's Christmas time.
So back to the Blink-182 article. Some of the songs that Blink-182 recorded, they did... Why did I put that? So yeah, Blink-182 has a new deluxe album coming out.
And it's probably terrible, and we don't want to listen to it.
Yeah. But the whole band's stoked about it because they've been writing music with so much ease that it...
You know who doesn't care?
Tom DeLonge.
Tom DeLonge.
That it restored the... And you. That it restored the fun of them writing music, so they've been like just pumping out songs.
Hey, Tom DeLonge, if you listen to this, let's be friends.
Yeah, I like Tom DeLonge.
I want to be your friend.
Yeah. All the time.
I want to look for aliens with you. That's like my dream job. Please hire me to look for aliens. I think my house is haunted. Would that do anything for you?
Yeah, I gotta come on, man. Just let me get a shout out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Hey, look at this. Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith played with Baby Metal. Baby Metal keeps popping up.
I'm telling
every
you,
time.
dude, Baby Metal.
Every week I look for stuff,
And it's always Baby Metal.
Baby Metal pops in. I'm like, really, Baby Metal?
Ooh, you're on Spin. I didn't think about that one.
I just Googled shit, and then this was like a thing. These little Asian girls are weird.
Yep.
Look at their weird metal, like, Asian girl dresses. That's just weird.
Wait, they're holding guitars.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I've never really watched them play. I don't know if they play. I'm not really sure. It could just be like a image thing.
Yeah, they're just cardboard. Cadboard.
It's pretty weird, this whole Baby Metal thing.
Have you listened to the new Metallica album?
No, not at all.
I haven't either.
I'm not going to.
It's nominated for a Grammy.
Oh, okay. So look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Who's that?
So Pornhub is offering millions for ex-Fifth Harmony singer Camila Cabello to do porn. Sassy, shut up. Come on.
Yeah. That was no ghost.
So
I could see why.
I could see why too. She's got some good assets.
Slow clap.
So this is what started me into this whole what I was looking into, and I got deep. I got real deep.
Mm-hmm.
So Pornhub.
Can you go back to that picture one?
Yeah,
more?
I can scroll back up.
Okay.
Just write the name down and then Google her. That's all you gotta do.
What's the name? I like how you hear the pen click.
Camila
Wait.
Cabello. It's C-A-M.
Wait, what's the name?
C-A-M-I-L-A. Let me repeat that. C-A-M.
Got it.
I-L-A.
Camilla.
Cabello. You got it? You got it? You good? She was the singer of Fifth Harmony.
No idea who that is.
Very attractive young lady.
I think you should add another very in there.
Very, very attractive young lady. Very, very, very.
Boner alert.
Now, Pornhub is offering her millions of dollars to do porn for them on their website.
I think they're going to get that contract.
She hasn't responded. It has nothing to do with them. Like, I don't think it's going to happen.
Why you got to ruin my dreams like that?
I don't think it's going to happen. But this
a lot of assets there, man.
Yeah, a lot of good assets. But this brought up this another article that I saw, and it's not. They didn't just start this, but it was something I just kind of learned about. Pornhub is producing music. Pornhub Records.
Pornhub Records. They couldn't come up with something else.
No, not at all. It's Pornhub Records. Coolio's done a video with them.
Like Hornpub Records.
So Coolio did a video with them.
What?
Wiz Khalifa did a video with them. Not all the videos.
I was surprised with that.
So, not all of them. I was looking. I did a little research.
Mm-hmm.
Got on Pornhub.
Right.
Got distracted. Got back on track.
Got distracted again.
Yeah, but I saw the videos. Not all of them are like adult videos.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of them, like most of them are just music videos. There's not very many. Some of them are adult oriented. There's some boobies.
Some boobies.
But what do you think about this? I mean, like, this was like something I was thinking, like, what is this is this something they should do? Is this?
Are you saying that my cock rock band should be aiming for this record label?
For sure. Yeah. For sure.
I still can't decide between Sledge Dumpster and Thrill Skull.
I'm gonna go with Thrill Skull. It's easier to say.
It's easier to say than Sledge Dumpster?
Sledge Dumpster, I don't know.
All right. We'll go with Thrill Skull. Call the album Sledge Dumpster.
You can I hear the word Thrill Skull.
And you're like, oh.
And I'm thinking it's clean. You can hear it, Thrill Skull. Sledge Dumpster is kind of like Sledge Dumpster. Like it's
Sledge Dumpster.
Thrill Skull you can say when you're fucking drunk.
Sledge Dumpster.
Thrill Skull you can be hammered and say sledge.
Hey, bitch, the
See,
Sledge
Thrill Skull. Thrill Skull comes right out.
Good point. So you're saying my fan base is going to be all drunk
2
people.
syllables. Thrill Skull.
Thrill Skull.
Sledge Dumpster. Too many.
Sledge Dumpster.
Too many.
How many times do I have to say it?
Too many syllables in Sledge Dumpster.
Yeah, that's true. Sledge Dumpster.
Thrill Skull. Easy to say.
Thrill Skull.
Badass name because it's got the word skull in it. And thrill.
All right, name the album Sledge Dumpster.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll have to work on that.
Yeah, well, back to the Pornhub record label thing. Music.
What do you think about this? Like, so if you're on Pornhub and you come across just like a music video, are you gonna take a break from baiting and watch it?
Nope.
If the music video has porn in it,
nope.
Are you gonna watch it?
No.
Because what's his name? Oh, Alan Thicke's son. Robin Thicke.
Yep.
Did the music video with a bunch of naked women. Did you know about that?
I did not.
Yeah, it was a music video, a bunch of topless women, but it wasn't on Pornhub. So, I mean, like...
But it was all blurred out, right?
No, not the actual video. I mean, like, the TV version was, but I've seen it.
What?
The real thing wasn't. It was, like, full frontal, dude.
Full frontal, huh?
Full frontal.
Full frontal.
Frontal.
Full funnel.
I mean, like, if you think about it, you're watching porn and then you, like, got music videos.
I think I'd watch them before I went in, like full blown going
I'm not against it. I mean,
no.
All 4 of them producing music. I mean, whatever. If they're...
How could you be against it?
No, I mean, yeah. Whatever. I mean, good for them. They want to do something different. Pornhub's always kind of been like
Cutting edge.
yeah.
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 They always release these statistics, and you're like, I didn't know that many people.
They're like all about making porn like mainstream.
Well, they always release the holiday statistics.
yeah.
It's like,
Or the Super Bowl ones
yeah,
and stuff.
this many people watch Pornhub on Christmas.
Uh-huh.
You're like, wow, that's an alarming number.
Huh. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was kind of cool because like the Sassy, shut up.
Shut your face.
I thought it was kind of cool just because like they were doing something different, trying to expand their thing, and they seem kind of like a cool company.
Right.
Like, yeah, they're a porn company, but they kind of seem like they've always done things like kind of cool, like
To better their company.
yeah. They'll get on like Reddit and do like shit, like ask me anything things and all that stuff. I don't know. They've always seemed like a hip company.
I'd be like, do you guys have a fuck lounge
You know, they probably don't.
in your headquarters?
They probably don't.
Because if not, you need to install one.
Like OSHA and stuff. They probably.
OSHA goes over like, yeah,
yeah, we're gonna
fucking love coming here.
gonna get our fuck on.
That got a little crazy.
Yeah, it did. But yeah, Pornhub, you know, that's the thing. This one also, so like Apple released the AirPods.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to like
Are there any reviews on them or anything?
Yeah, that's what I've been reading, like different reviews. And for the most part, they're just weird. Like
they do look weird, like just hanging out of some dude's ear.
Is this the one that I was reading that he said it looked? Yeah, here it is. He goes, so he was talking about wearing them, and he said it looks like you're wearing weird earrings.
Yeah. Well, the smile in the picture doesn't help either.
He's a kind of a weird dude.
Yeah. He's like,
yeah, you look like you're wearing weird earrings.
He's like, look at my electronic earrings.
Yeah.
Smile creepily.
I'm not a big fan of them.
No.
I don't get it. Like, why would you want the like? For one, like everybody's pointed out.
I don't get the big hype. Everybody's freaking out. Like, oh, we're not gonna have headphones, bitch. Mine came with headphones. It just plugs into the bottom right there.
How do you charge your phone though?
With the same.
With the headphones in?
No, you can't charge it with the headphones in.
No, that's what I mean. That's the problem.
But the battery life on these iPhones are insane.
Okay, so it came with headphones that plug into that port, the lightning port.
That plug into that port.
So they gave you some that came with that.
Yeah, but then there's an adapter, like if you want to plug it into an auxiliary.
Did it come with it?
It comes with that, and then on the end is the headphone jack.
It came with it?
Yeah.
It came with that thing?
Yeah, it came with the adapter.
Because see, here's my thing. Okay, so I'm at work. Mm-hmm. My work van has an auxiliary port. Mm-hmm. I plug my phone in my auxiliary port and listen to, I'm listening to my podcast and stuff all day long. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I usually plug it into the charger to keep it charged.
Right.
Or because a lot of
times,
that's
the downfall.
That's the thing, because I might have my maps up for my addresses and stuff.
Right.
And the auxiliary cord going.
Better get used to it because Android's about to do it too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I wish that what pisses me off is iPhone and Android can't.
I charged my phone last night when I slept.
Right, but you got to have it for. You just had that phone. The battery life's going to degrade.
Right. It always does.
Right. Mine's not doing terrible. Mine does. I have the 6 Plus, not the S. I have the original 6 Plus.
Right.
And it's not doing too bad.
I charged it last night, so when I woke up at 6:30 this morning, it was at 100%. Mm-hmm. Used it all day at work because it was a boring day. Uh-huh. And I'm at 60% battery life.
That's not bad. That's a little better than mine. Mine was at 60% when I got home from work.
Yeah.
Or on my way home.
It is 8:58 right now.
What's mine at? Well, mine's at 62 now. I charged it a little bit, though.
Yeah, I haven't charged it at all today.
That's not bad.
No.
Mine's the 6 Plus. It's probably the same battery.
Probably.
As the 7, because you have the 7 Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably the same battery. I mean, come on.
Come on. I don't change that much.
This is the only cell phone that I've had for the full, so far, I'm going to have this for the full 2-year term.
When I had the iPhone 3GS, I had it for 4 years.
I've never had a cell phone for the full term of the cell phone contract.
This was the first time that, because I'm on Sprint as well.
Yeah.
So this one, I just leased it.
And actually, technically, it's not the same phone because I had it replaced under warranty.
True.
Because there was something wrong with the screen, and they replaced it.
Yeah.
After just under a year. So technically, I haven't had the same phone.
True.
But Same model.
Yeah. It was kind of a no-brainer. You can lease them, and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
And we have this deal with Sprint where I can get a new phone every year.
See, I wish I think when my contract's up here in April, I'm gonna do the Sprint.
It's worth
iPhone for everything.
it. Yeah.
And do that where you get the iPhone every year.
Yeah. So when the 7S or
Because when the next one comes out, you can go and get the next one, right?
yeah,
Because it's the iPhone forever
well,
thing.
if it's within a year,
Yeah.
but like when the 8 comes out, which will probably be in about a year, I can be like,
Why don't they do it on 2 years? Why don't they just do?
yeah, quit doing the S thing.
Well, I guess they do it every year. Why don't they just pick a 2-year term and then
Right.
people can read?
Just
and
go
negotiate?
7, 8, 9, 42.
I don't know.
Don't
But
throw.
what's the next
Quit-
iPhone? What's it gonna? This one didn't.
Right,
the 7
but-
didn't really have anything great.
No, but instead of wasting time and wasting product value, just fuck off with the S bullshit.
Yeah.
Like keep it like
7, 8.
7, and then take the extra year to develop the next phone to make it even better.
What did we get out of the 7? We lost a headphone jack.
Right.
They finally decided to make 32 gig the minimum size, right?
Yep.
Which
The Plus has the extra camera.
a little bit better camera.
Yeah.
All we really gained was camera. Processor speed is a little faster,
Yeah.
but I mean, really, at this point, it doesn't matter.
People are like, oh, well, with Android, you can get faster processor speed. You can get better. So it's like, I don't care about that shit.
Yeah, until your phone explodes.
Yeah. It's like,
You know what the thing was?
It's like, I don't give a shit. Like,
I was actually going to go back to Android before the Note 7 started exploding. I was going to do it. I was going to switch back to Android. I was looking at them because you had the Note, and I thought that's a cool phone.
yeah, the Note 5 was awesome.
And I thought, man, when my upgrade
Kind
comes
of sounded like Christopher. I was like, yeah, the Note 5.
I thought about switching back to Android. I had a Galaxy S5, S6. I don't remember. 5, I think. I had the S5, I think. And it was okay. It wasn't a bad phone.
Right.
It was decent. And then I went back to iPhone. I got the 6 Plus. And I thought, I don't know, maybe I'll go back to Android and get the Note. Because you had the Note, and I thought, that's a pretty cool phone. I like that phone.
I enjoyed it at first.
And then the Note 7s were just like exploding all over
Yeah.
the place. The S7s were just blown up. And I was like, nope, never mind. I'm not going to get that.
Yeah, it's Galaxy 7.
Yeah, I think the Note is just the certain ones.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
the Galaxy Note 7 was all like, Allahu Akbar! Blowing up in people's pockets and shit.
Not allowed on airplanes.
No. No, sir.
It was funny because when I went to Florida, they kept announcing your Note 7, blah, 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 is not allowed on the airplanes.
Boom!
Yeah.
Note 7s are not allowed on the airplane.
They announced it multiple times that you can't have that phone. on the
This
plane.
is your captain speaking.
Well, how much would that suck if like you were stuck with that phone and you were traveling?
Right.
Especially if like you
The whole
traveled
time you're like looking at you keep looking down at your leg like, are we going to do this or what?
like you travel for business and this is your phone and you're stuck with it. And like
It explodes and like, oh, here's a new
like
one.
what
You're
do you do? UPS it to yourself? Like I need my phone for business, but I can't take it on the airplane.
I need my phone for business.
Yeah.
You know, I got to stay fret. Got to stay fretness.
I just don't. Yeah.
Yeah, I just
I don't know if I want that.
I just don't.
I don't know if I want the new iPhone. Are you happy with it?
I enjoy it.
The not having a headphone jack. I do have a pair of Bluetooth headphones,
It hasn't bothered me, honestly.
but I use the aux cord every day.
Yeah, I mean, I have that.
I mean, at this point, I'd probably just leave it in my work van, like plugged in, like the dongle
Right.
thing would just stay in my work van.
Dongle.
Like, yeah, that would probably just stay in my work van
Right.
because my car has Bluetooth, like white.
Yeah, I
First
mean-
world problems here. My car has Bluetooth, so I wouldn't need it in my car. I would
Right.
just need it in my work van, so I just leave it in there. But they need to come out with one that splits the audio and the charging on one dongle thingy, so that I can plug them both in.
I think they do, but you have to actually buy it.
Yeah, I'll have to buy it.
But
I mean, these are some real first world problems I have here. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's kind of like when you buy the Xbox One. When you buy it, you're like, oh, maybe it'll finally come with a rechargeable pack instead of I have to
no,
go-
it won't.
Nope, but it does come with an
Does
HDMI
that new
cable.
One S come with one? No,
Hell
it
no.
still doesn't come with it. I was really mad when I bought my Xbox One.
And you're like, I still gotta put fucking batteries.
Yeah,
in this
because
thing.
I had a 360 for the longest time.
It's like just make it rechargeable.
Yeah.
Like, look what PS4 did.
Sassy, shut up.
They're all rechargeable controllers.
Yeah, so
You don't have to worry about
I bought the
batteries.
Xbox One. I want to say a year and a half or so ago on Thanksgiving, right before I lived here. And I went and did the whole Thanksgiving
Wait a
midnight
minute.
thing.
Your timeline's not making sense. You said you lived here 2 years, right?
No, I've lived here a year and a half, I would say. We lived here in July.
Oh, okay.
Moved in July.
Look at me getting all detective. I'm the world's greatest detective.
So it would have been, I don't know, it was a Thanksgiving sale, and I still lived at my old place. I know, my dog's nuts. I don't know what she wants. Sassy, shush.
Here, are you wanting out? Go downstairs.
Let her outside. Get her out. Get her out. Go poop somewhere. Go poop on something. So, yeah. So I bought the Xbox One, and I get it home, and I bought Grand Theft Auto 5 with it.
Oh yeah, gotta beat up some hookers.
And I get it home, and now unpackage it, and I'm get the controller out, and I'm like, really? This doesn't come with rechargeable batteries.
Yeah, that's the first thing I said. I was like, oh, HDMI cable that I'm never gonna use
Bastards.
because it's probably shittily made.
Shittily. Shittily.
Yeah, it's poorly made. Why didn't I just go with that? It
Nah, that's all right.
was a poor decision on my part for vocabulary.
Matt, you've had this guitar in here this whole time,
I have.
and you're not even playing it.
I know. What's wrong with
What are
me?
you doing?
Um,
This is the Christmas episode.
Christmas episode. Oops.
You got to play the guitar.
Got to play the good old.
You've dropped your pick more times than you've played the
know.
guitar.
I think I've dropped it like 3 times.
What do you got?
I got a bunch of nothing.
You got a bunch of nothing. Drawing a blank on this one.
I am. That's all I got. Just kidding.
That's all you got, huh?
I know a bunch of shit.
But you can't play any of it.
Nope. I love harmonics.
I put you on the spot, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry. It's just we brought the guitar over and you wanted to play it. And
I did.
Like, we just got to talking about shit and you didn't play it.
Well, the whole ghost thing threw everything off.
The ghost did kind of kill the night.
I know a crap ton of thrice.
We'll play some.
Put
the old capo on the caper.
Yeah. Like you know the song The Wailer?
Mm-hmm.
From their what album was that? Alchemy Index, the Water album.
Okay.
It's just such a pretty song.
Yeah.
Really easy to play too. No, just it's like
Yeah.
2 chords.
But like, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Because I don't ever play I need to play my guitar more. I'm going to do that this weekend.
Yeah.
3-day weekend. My fingers healed up. Doesn't hurt anymore.
Yeah, you're
So,
good to go, man.
It doesn't hurt anymore. Like
Doesn't
it's-
hurt. Got
no.
feeling back in it.
Yeah, I had my feeling back, but it hurt to put pressure on it because it was like busted as fuck.
Busted as fuck.
But now
Baff, it was baff.
The fingernails growing back. It doesn't hurt. It's got a little bit of structure now to it.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing is, it's back. It's becoming a finger again. So I might be able to play.
It's becoming a finger.
Yeah. I got that guitar just sit down there. I love that guitar. I love the way it looks. I read
It's pretty too.
Pretty guitar. I can't play like this though. I mean,
You will.
I doubt it.
It takes practice. I play a lot of sad things.
You're a sad man.
That's where the booze comes in.
Got the whiskey blues. What happens if I take our mics down?
Love that chord. Good old B chord. That is actually the acoustic version of Beggars.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I learned just from watching him play it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
You watched them play it and you learned that?
Yep.
You're a dick.
I was like, okay, I know that chord. I know that chord. I know that chord. I know that chord.
You're a real dick.
You're a real dack.
We have, we both have that on vinyl, signed.
We do.
That was awesome when we got those.
Yeah, wasn't they only did like 300 of them or something?
I think you ordered them or something, and we were looking at them. We thought, there's no way they signed these. And we look at them, we compared the signatures, and they were a little different on each one.
Yeah.
And we're like, no fucking way they signed these. This is awesome. This is a fucking total fan moment.
Yeah, I had a fanboy meltdown.
Yeah.
You know this one?
I don't know. If you tell me, I'll
You
know
like
it.
Tenacious D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
who
not
doesn't
good
like
at
Tenacious
recognizing
D?
things when I hear them.
You ever see Pick of Destiny?
Yeah. You gotta sing it if you're gonna do it.
Dude, I totally miss you. I really fucking miss you. I'm all alone all the time. All the time. Dude, I totally miss you. Things we did together. Where have you gone? Oh. Or that maybe that was part of it.
Yeah.
Totally missed the honesty and special time, honestly. Totally missed the fucked up things you do. Yeah, it's just he's got like the little the it's like a little acoustic solo.
My favorite song is the tribute to the greatest song in the world.
You know what?
You know it. I know you know it. He's staring at me.
I never learned the whole song. I just figured that part out.
Nice. You can't stare at me when we're only two people in the room. I have the weirdest boner right now.
Just flip it up in your waistband. We'll be fine.
No.
No, I'm going to enjoy this one. Yeah, I really enjoy playing acoustic. It's fun.
It's something about it. It's
You don't need an amp. You can
Yeah.
take it anywhere. I was reading an article the other day. They're coming out with carbon fiber acoustics.
Do you think it sounds as good?
It sounds pretty damn close to a regular acoustic.
But that's not as good.
Right. Well,
what's the point, I guess?
The point of it is you don't have to worry about humidity, like warping the guitar and everything.
So like the neck's fiber.
Like the body, the neck is all fiberglass.
I don't know. There's something about a guitar being made out of wood.
Right.
It's not about it being to withstand everything. It's about the sound. Like you buy it.
Well, the sound is pretty close.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Right.
There's something about the wood. I mean, the kinds of wood, and I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's a tradition.
Yeah.
Somebody that can handcraft an amazing sounding guitar. It's not the same as putting it into a machine and letting it spit out a carbon fiber copy. I don't know.
True.
That's interesting, but I would still go for a wood guitar.
Yeah. I enjoy the sound of them.
Yeah. I don't think musicians that really truly love playing guitar are going to go for that.
No.
I think they're going to go for the wood.
You know who would? Cock rock bands.
Cock rock is where it's at. Carbon fiber all the way.
Yeah.
Put some racing stripes on it.
Dude.
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 Huh. 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 Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Do you have a song you want to play?
Not really.
Not really? Alright. But you know what? It's our Christmas song. I'm drunk. Our Christmas episode. And I think it's probably about time to get it to there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you can find us on Twitter, All AM Podcast. You can find us at Gmail at aampodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook, All Around Music. We're on iTunes. We're on Google Play. We're on Stitcher. Subscribe to us. It's a good time. If you haven't realized, my house may be haunted, so you should probably stay in tune for that, because who knows what's gonna happen. Matt's gonna keep playing his guitar, and it's gonna get weird, but it's a good time. So thanks for listening, and I'm just gonna let you enjoy a little bit of Matt playing for the rest of the episode.